It's hard not to look at the standings and start thinking about the playoffs already. But Clark, how early do you think is too early to start looking ahead at the postseason?
Well, I think you got to play where your feet are. You can't be looking too far ahead if you're a player. It's fun for us to talk about playoff races and potential matchups, but for players and coaches, they've got to be locked into the here and now.
Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. It's Cunningham and Ivy at the 1 and the 2. James Wiseman is out there with Marvin Bagley, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 slot. Now here's MP. Kept alive. Here's Williams. It's good.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Here's Ivy. Cunningham outside. Bogdanovich up top. Pass to Ivy. Clock at 6. There's Cunningham with a 3. Richards pulls it in.
Well, the #1 overall pick in 2021, Cade Cunningham, ended up 3rd in the Rookie of the Year voting, but nevertheless had an outstanding first season. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Now here's Oubre, averaging around 6 a game. Here's MP. The shot, no good. Cunningham with some nice D. And Cunningham asked to carry a developing Pistons team. Something you'd know about, Grant. Any advice?
Just keep working hard, young man. He is on the right track for sure, B.A. I know he will get it done. He loves the game, and he has embraced the challenge of making this team a winner.
The first bucket for this offense, 1 of 4 to start the game.
Shoots from 12. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Pass to Cunningham. Pulls it. Here's Wiseman. Buries it down low. Wiseman's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, he's going to work early on the offensive glass. He's so amped up.
How about early attack mode? I love the approach he's coming to this game with. Really strong.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Charlotte making some changes. Washington's checked in for Williams, and it's Rozier in for LaMelo Ball.
Now you have to think with this Pistons squad that all eyes are on the future as opposed to the here and now. Young guys focused on reaching their potential. It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be.
For the Hornets, Williams comes in for Washington, and MP is subbed in for Rozier. Bagley's checked in for Detroit. Cade Cunningham comes in for Joseph. And the basket is good. So where do you see the ceiling for this younger Pistons team as they continue to grow?
You know, B.A., it's always difficult to predict the limits of a team. But as long as they continue to steadily develop, they could become a unit with playoff potential.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. Marvin Bagley is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. Then it's Wiseman. Then there's Cade Cunningham. And it's Burks in at the 2 guard.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Detroit has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the 76ers put on a show. He scored 20 points and really helped stretch the floor, opening up those driving lanes. And after being on a losing streak, he came up big and helped them get back in the winning column. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. He was aggressive in that game. Really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
Yeah, I agree. They really need him. I mean, they need his energy, and they need his talent on the floor.
And he makes the first. Well, Grant, looking at the career of Bojan Bogdanovic, he's been so steady.
Yes, he has, B.A. He's really Mr. Consistency. Always averages double figures, always shoots it well from three. Bojan can play the 3 or the 4, someone you can really rely on as a teammate.
Mikhailuk's checked in for Oubre, and so Bogdanovic nails them both. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
But, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Here's MP. Got it. Good job at the low post. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the advantage he has is obvious. It's clear. I mean, just taking what the defense gives him there.
Outside Burks. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Richards has got 4 rebounds now. Gordon Tucker on the wing.
2 minutes.
Back to MP. From deep. Detroit with a rebound.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
On the attack, Bogdanovic showing his ability to put it on the floor.
MP against Cunningham. There's 1:17 left in the first half.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Tell you one guy who's been getting it done is Bojan Bogdanovic.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Pistons on top. They're up.
Hornets 36. The Pistons 41. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Hornets Youth Dance team. Show some love.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Tell you one guy who's been getting it done is Bojan Bogdanovic.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
We've got Kelly Oubre. MP is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's Nick Richards. And it's Williams in at power forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Steve Clifford.
Hornets foul call. Mark Williams. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Charlotte on D. Trailing by 2. Wiseman, the pass to Bogdanovic. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ivy. And he dunks it down.
Oh, rocketing off the floor. Ivy using all of his athletic ability on the jam.
Well, Grant, Ivy gets a lot of attention for his scoring, but he can also lock you down at the other end.
Oh, yes, he can be. Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful. B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And he's been incredible this game. He's got a strong frame and doesn't mind taking contact when he has to.
Detroit. Ivy at the line for 2.
Good on the second one. Now MP. He's got 10. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And they call an illegal screen here.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Pass to Wiseman. Cunningham outside. Here's Bagley. Back to Cunningham. Second shot opportunity. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Cunningham against MP. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Burks, he's checked in for the Pistons.
Taking 2 shots.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The Pistons have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And here's Cunningham outside. Pure from 3-point range. Cunningham's got 5 now.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Hammers the lob through.
And you cannot leave anybody open on balls, team, because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Cunningham passes to Burks. Bagley with it. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. MP against Cunningham. It's stolen. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the 3 because you can't make enough 2s to win. It's tough to defend the 3, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they're able to recover. Here's Ivy. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. He's got 9.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
And they got to refocus. Too many careless turnovers will kill your momentum.
Charlotte making some changes. Wash. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go for him. And Detroit will go the other way with it.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. Bagley and Stewart together down low. It's Cunningham and Ivy at the 1 and the 2. And it's Diallo in at the small forward position. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
This one has been all about effort for them, in my opinion. Hitting the offensive glass hard. Getting those extra points off extra possessions. That's big-time work there.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
MP shot is off.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Pass to Diallo. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Ball passes to Rozier. Here's MP. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Ivy. Cunningham outside. Hornets with the rebound. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
MP, the pass to Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Outside for Rozier. From the arc. Detroit with a rebound. Diallo outside. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Over Rozier. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Terry Rozier picks one up. The first free throw is good. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. And here's MP from outside. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
And the shot's good.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Bojan Bogdanovic.
You know, honestly, I'm a bit in shock. I mean, he couldn't miss. Just look at this stat line. You've got to really see it to believe it. Complete confidence and all-out effort from him. And, you know, he made sure this was his night in spades.
You could tell all that losing was starting to get to him, and they looked at him to help him get back on the right path. That's exactly what he was able to do here tonight. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Dwayne Casey address the team. He told them it's going to come down to our defense. If we buckle down and get stops, they've got no way back. With the win in sight, he doesn't want them to relax. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Ivy's shot is off.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
MP outside. And foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Personal foul, 2nd team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
For your Hornets, number 15, 2 shots.
And both free throws good for MP. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Bogdanovic to the left side wing. And here's Cunningham to the middle. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Boy, a major impact being made by Bogdanovic offensively. He's making it happen out there.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're behind by 12. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter.
Little Stinger. Let's give it up for him, fans.
And the Hornets with possession here. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. MP, and And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 10 points here in the second half.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there. And the clock is going to expire on him. An impressive all-around win for the Pistons.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight.
Manage on the boards.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Bojan Bogdanovic.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. That cuts the lead to single digits.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Cunningham up top. So we see the Pistons get the win here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.